Hello, welcome to the Alone Show. I'm your host, John Malone. In this episode, I've not brought some regulars because they're all apparently sleeping somewhere around the world. As for our guest, he's from Nashville, Tennessee. He is an acclaimed country music songwriter. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Jerry Davis.
Hello, everybody. I hope y'all doing okay there over in the big UK.
Oh, yes, everyone sure is. So, how's life?
Always, but you know, because I'm on the top shelf today.
Okay, nice.
Ye- Yes, thank you for asking. But I hope you and everybody else are doing good today.
Oh, yes, they all are. And have you been up to much recently?
Well, I've been just there banging out some music every day if I can. I write every day. I enjoy it so much, and I just enjoy it.
Okay, great. So, what inspired you to become a songwriter?
Well, 'cause I remember going to the Grand Ole Opry up in Nashville, Tennessee, there when I was a kid, and uh, and I used to watch the TV. I watched the country music shows. Uh, that back in their day with Ralph on Emery and some more of those hosts here in Lebanon. I mean, here in here in Nashville, Tennessee, and and I wanted to learn how to write, so I could then express myself uh, more. Because I have a speeching of that. I stutter, and then I just wanted to express myself more, so I wanted to become a songwriter.
Okay, that's great. So, have you done any live concerts recently?
No, sir, I haven't. I'm mostly just a writer and a producer. And
Okay,
yes, sir.
is that it? Is that all you've done so far?
Well, I stay busy writing, and then they're trying to get them cut. They're trying to get them recorded, and uh, and I write. There, could I do demo sessions uh, there? Cause I do them over yonder in the Hendersonville, Tennessee. But I have a studio, over there called SMS, and that's where we do our other recording at over there. It belongs to a very nice fellow over yonder. He's a producer, and his name is Michael Shrimp there, and he's the owner of the studios, and he always does a good job for me on my
Okay,
songs.
all right,
Yes, sir.
that's great.
Thank you, sir.
Anytime. So, is there any music artist that you like want to collaborate with?
Now,
Oh yes.
oh man, I like to hook up with old Luke Combs. And oh man, I want to write with all of them. Boy, we got some great writers up here in Nashville. Artists there. We have some recording artists too there that are great writers there. Uh, oh man, Kristen Stapleton. I love him. Luke Combs, I mentioned him. Blake Shelton. Uh, Midland. They're the Midland band. I want to
Hmm.
write with everybody if I can,
Okay. Hmm. It always has nice options.
sir. What'd you say, Peter?
Yeah, I've said it's nice to have tons of options.
No, well, I have a few there, but it's mostly there just they're getting around them there and just they're coming up with a good idea, there for a song and just getting in a room and shutting the door and just getting it done. That's how we
Oh,
do it here. Yes, sir.
oh yes. So, what was life for you growing up?
Well, I am on the one of the seven children. I had three sisters and three brothers, and but I didn't come into the baby, but I'm next to the baby. I was the sixth one, uh, uh, and and we were born here in Lebanon, Tennessee. That's about 25 or 28 miles east of Nashville. I was in a little town here called Lebanon, Tennessee, and then I growed up around here, and we was just we were just boys, because we loved to get out and bicycle ride and go out in the woods and shoot pool and go swimming, biking. That I loved the motorcycle. I've always had a motorcycle, so I'm just I'm just one of the old boys down here.
Okay, nice, nice. So, if your life was a meal, what would it be?
Oh man, if it were a meal. Well, I was raised on beans and taters, so that's what I like. I like beans and taters and cornbread and sweet tea.
Okay, nice, nice.
Does that make any sense?
Okay, cool, cool. What is the one thing you can't live without?
It would have to be love.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Which recent news story have you found most interesting?
News story, man. There ain't too much good news out there no more. Let me see. Do I find interesting? Well, I like to keep up with, with the news in the music industry and how everybody's doing, the artists and the writers. I like to keep up with them. That's about it, I guess. That's a hard question to ask.
Okay, that's fine. Fair enough. Yeah.
Oh, but it's fair enough. Yeah, it's game. It's going to give me some, I guess it's going to give me some food for thought there later on.
Okay, that's cool. If you opened a business, what kind of business would it be?
A business. I like to open up I'd like to open up my own, I'd like to open up my own in a recording studio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, cool.
Because I own my own publishing company. Because I own my own publishing company. It's called Song Central. Their publishing company, and I have it through the BMI. The Broadcaster Music Incorporated. Because that's what I have my publishing company through.
Okay, that's cool. What was the most beautiful place you've been to?
Okay, well, most beautiful. I have to say, I'm gonna have to say West Virginia. I like West Virginia. I like the mountains. There's something about the mountains there that, but I feel at home.
Okay. Yeah, I do like the mountains, especially the Pennines where I live. It's like a couple miles to the east where I'm from. So yeah, mountains are very nice.
Yeah, well, that's good that you live that close there. Will you go up there much, camping around with your family? Or do you have a family?
Oh yes, parents and I have a sister, and yeah, we like going on walks at times. It's really nice.
Where are you at just exactly over yonder in the UK?
I'm from Manchester.
Yeah, Manchester. Yeah, that's what. How far is that from London?
It's you could say it's like considerably far from London. Like London's in the southeast of England. Manchester is in the northwest of England. So it's like diagonally opposite ends of England.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of weather y'all have up there?
Today has been like partially cloudy, but it's still very sunny. So yeah, which is kind of ironic because most of the time it would be always raining because Manchester has a thing for rainy weathers throughout the year. Yeah.
What do y'all noted for? They're just like Nashville. Nashville, Tennessee they're noted for the Grand Ole Opry, and the St. Louis is noted for for the Arch, and the London is then noted for the Big Ben clock. What do y'all noted for, up in Manchester?
Well, there are a lot of things that Manchester has, but I don't know where to start, to be honest. Well, first off, Manchester has like a very, big performing arts and media industry. Like nearly half of the UK's media is produced somewhere in Manchester, but more so in Media City, UK, which is in the borough of, or the city of Salford. And
Yeah.
yeah, I actually have mates that are working in television. One of them recently got a presenter job for CBBC, and she's doing pretty well, actually. I'm very proud of her.
Oh yeah, BBC, you say?
Yeah, CBBC, which is like
Yeah, yeah.
it's like the it's like the children's team block of the BBC. But yeah, yeah, she's
Uh,
doing pretty well, and I'm
Yeah,
very proud of her.
yeah. How's y'all's country music? They're going over there. How y'all digging country music over there?
I'm gonna be absolutely honest. Um, Telling people in Manchester about country music is as likely of telling a Democrat how, about how much they like about Trump. It's completely zero. Country.
Okay, I got you. I understand.
I mean, I don't have anything against country music. In fact, there's actually some country songs that I kind of like.
Yeah,
But yeah, I barely doubt that asking someone in Manchester, do they know any country music, and they'll be
yeah,
like, no, no. But
yeah.
yeah,
We're gonna have to give them some then.
yeah, I
Yeah,
guess so. Hmm.
yeah. Give them something there that they can't turn down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess you're right.
it wouldn't be too forceful, would it?
No, 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 of course not.
Okay. Yeah, but boy, to tell me, uh, tell me about yourself. Uh, I know that you're a personality, you're a radio personality. You have any hobbies or anything that you like to do?
Well, besides running this podcast, I do upload to social media at times, so I'm like I'm somewhat big on social media, but not as big as the big names. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I do make like social media content. Like I do different commentaries and occasional skits. I'm part of a content creation group called Team Sketch, and they've been responsible on helping me making this podcast possible.
Yeah,
And yeah, it's been amazing.
well, that's good. Did you build yourself to that the plateau in your life? Did you have to go through a lot? Did you have to? How did you? How come you chose that
To make a podcast.
to make a podcast? Okay? Won't you like people then?
Yeah. Well, one of the leaders of Team Sketch, Risk 11, was asking me one day, saying, "Do you want to like start your own podcast?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'd like to give it a try because podcasts is kind of like a big thing now, and as audio entertainment is starting to become more popular, I thought I might just jump on and just take advantage of the trend." And
Yeah,
yeah, and starting my first, having the first episode released on my birthday of January 5th, it's been doing pretty well, and it's actually the most listened episode to this very day.
that sounds great. Yeah, boy, I'm so happy for you. I hope it.
Oh yeah,
Uh, Boy, I hope you reach your goals in life.
you too.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Anytime. What is the best way to travel?
Best way to travel? Well, well. If you want to go as a tourist, I just take a car or SUV or pickup truck and head out. But if you want to do some long distance travel, for me, I say airplane, right?
Hmm, okay, yeah, that's very good options there. What is your
Uh,
favorite drink?
my favorite drink. Well, actually, it's just some good old H2O. And I'm a coffee fiend too. I like coffee. I got a
Hmm,
cup. I got a cup right now. I'm fixing to take a sip. Yeah, that's it. Water and coffee. That's about all I drink.
okay, that's nice. That's nice. What is the best way to start the morning?
Well, for me, it's uh, uh, it's a good breakfast. I
Hmm,
like breakfast. That's my favorite meal.
okay.
And yeah, and then I also started there. usually there while my breakfast is cooking. Cause I'm looking. Usually I'm looking at a Bible verse, going over it
Okay.
from the Bible. I like to begin my day with a Bible verse, and then have it explained to me. Look it up and see how that I can then apply it there for that day.
Hmm. Okay. That's interesting.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Which pizza topping do you most relate to?
Oh boy, what's oh well, I like the well you got the I guess the cheese. The cheese is everything on the pizza.
Okay. Cool. Cool. That's nice.
Yeah, that's the foundation almost.
Absolutely. And what kind of music do you often listen to?
Well, I was listening today. I got up this morning there, but I got myself together there. I found me some. I go to YouTunes. I mean, on YouTube or whatever, and I found Andrea, that Bocelli, that singer. What's his name? Andrea, uh, Bocelli, Bocelina. Forgot his name. Sorry about that.
It's cool. It's fine. It happens.
Uh, he's a he's an opera singer. I like to hear some opera and stuff like that too.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not fixed on any kind of gender. I like all music. I like it all. I mean, they're for different moods. We all go through. We all go through their different moods, don't we?
Oh yes, absolutely.
And we get up. Yeah. So that's his name is Andrea Bocelli.
Hmm.
Bocelli, Bocelli, I guess. Andrea,
Okay.
Bocelli. I love to hear him sing, and then some days I'll get up and I want to hear some bluegrass, and some days I'll get up and I want to hear some then a traditional country, like George Strait and all such as that. And someday I like to get up and hear some of the pop country. I like Taylor Swift. I like it all. I try not to then tie myself down to just one.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Had a tattoo right now. What would it be, and where would it be on your body?
A tattoo. Well, I ain't gonna. I was gonna tell you, just straight up. I don't want no tattoo on my body. That's just a choice I make. I've made it there because of my. I'm not running down anybody. I just that ain't for me. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I understand. That's fine. I fully understand that. It's yeah, I respect that actually.
Hmm.
Would you consider yourself to be an extrovert or an introvert?
Oh man, I don't know that. I don't know. To give me a little heads up on one of them. What does it mean? You say introvert?
So basically, what I'm saying is, are you more sociable, or are you kind of like the person that's like needs their own space to themselves? That's what I'm asking.
Yes, sir. I live by myself. I'm single and I live by myself. And I've been single for going on 18 years. So I'm kind of to myself, but I do like to get around people. There, but I'm not much on big old the social gatherings.
Okay, that's fine. That's cool. What's your favorite season?
Uh, well, well, I like some of all of them. They got all of them have their own beauty, don't they?
Hmm.
But the favorite's gonna have to be in the springtime like it is now. I like to watch everything coming. They're coming back alive, and uh, yellow's my favorite color, and I like to watch that the buttercups, they tell me, the buttercups, here in Tennessee, tells us there that it's spring is near, and they
Hmm.
bloom everywhere.
Okay. Great.
So I say spring, sir. I'm sorry. Spring is my. Then what's your favorite?
Hmm. To be honest, I don't have a particularly favorite season, but I'm more towards mainly the summer or the winter. I like summer because it's warm and
Yeah,
uh, yeah, longer days. But
yeah,
I also like the winter because I like the cold breeze around my whole body or the chest. But also I like when it snows at times during the winter.
yeah. I tell you, in the wintertime, I like to get bundled up, with a lot of clothes on and some boots and go out and just walk. I like to walk when it's real cold. You know what I'm talking about? Now, I'm talking about down in the teens.
Hmm. Okay.
I enjoy that. Ain't that crazy?
Oh yes, sure does.
But
What was? Sorry, go on.
sorry, go ahead. But I like the water. I like the lakes and the rivers. I enjoy going out on the water and swimming and boating. I enjoy that. I feel at home on the water.
Oh yes, it feels nice. Do you have any regrets in life?
Uh, yeah, uh, but they gonna have to be personal.
I mean,
I
if you
don't
don't
mean to
want,
cut you short, but do I have any regrets that's going to interfere with my life now? No,
okay.
pretty happy now. I'm you, I enjoy life. Of course, I have my ups and downs like everybody else there, but you make the best of it.
Absolutely.
And that is all we have for this episode, apparently. I've during the editing process, I'm not sure what happened with the last few minutes beyond that, but nonetheless, there was not much I can do recovering that. But nonetheless, though, it was fabulous. It was great having Jerry on, talking about his work as a country singer and his new song and a lot of other things. It's been incredible. And hopefully he does come on this show again very soon. Until next time, stay tuned for more.